what's up you guys, After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Chuck. This is season 5, episode 7. Let's get into the episode.
Christmas cheer, try Christmas fear. A virus dubbed the Omen has infected computers and it has Christmas shoppers in a panic. Are their hard drives in danger of being erased?
Or is the virus a gag that does nothing?
Why panic? Ask yourself, what would baby Jesus do?
And you are?
I'm Michael Tucker, assistant manager of Burbank Buy More.
I want customers to remember the true meaning of Christmas and get back to what you're supposed to be doing. Buying stuff.
Like this iPad, a bargain for $5.99.
They can't use the internet.
You can get all this stuff on the internet.
See, everything is fine here at the Buy More. Totally fine. No computer virus problems here.
How can anyone buy anything? Your system's not connected to the internet?
Nobody knows how to stop it. Nobody knows how to stop it.
What is going on here?
Devin, it's Christmas Eve. We are having a party in 6 hours. We don't have a tree. We don't have decorations.
Why don't you have a tree?
I am Eleanor Woodcomb.
Makes no sense.
I am Eleanor Woodcomb. Saying your name aloud helps to calm you. Reminds you you're in control of your own actions.
I am Eleanor Woodcomb. Yeah, that didn't work.
Okay. What are you freaking out about?
Because Christmas was my first memory, okay? The presents, the smell of fresh baked cookies, and I know that Clara is a little young, but I thought that maybe it could be her first memory too, and I want everything to be perfect.
All right, let's go and turn that frown upside down.
A real tree, lights, fake snow, and a picture of Clara on Santa's lap?
It's a tall order, babe.
I know, but that is why I recruited someone onto our team.
Hey, Sarah.
Your sister is in full-blown Christmas mode.
Well, it wouldn't be Christmas with the Bartowskis without a little bit of drama. Speaking of which...
No progress on the virus?
Whoever's behind this is a ghost. Untraceable.
No, there's no such thing.
I don't like how much, I don't know, technology they're using considering the internet is out.
Just everyone else's.
Video chat, I believe, is connected to the internet.
I'm gonna look up Castle and come home.
Unless I'm just I don't know.
Mr. Pippers, the preppy polar bear has arrived.
Mr. Pippers? Really? Oh, man, that's like our favorite childhood toy, right? One of, yeah. Top 5, maybe. But still our generation. Not really yours.
Got it on eBay. Alex's mom said she used to run around with a little bear thing like that. Still in its original package. I thought it was a good idea. Dumb, huh?
No. It's actually quite touching. Like you're feeling real human emotion.
Did you ever say that again? And don't you breathe a word of this to Alex.
No, my lips are sealed. The Christmas presents are sacred in the Grimes family.
Gentlemen, we have an emergency. We know who's behind this.
A what?
Merry Christmas, Sarah. Miss me?
Not for a second.
How does he still have the intersect as well? Would they not have gotten rid of it?
There's no way to treat an old boyfriend. Just give up, Walker. You're no match for the intersect.
Sarah?
Hello, nerd. Do me a favor. Turn on the monitor.
Merry Christmas. Hey, can I tell you a story?
You untie Sarah right now.
There's this tradition in Germany where Santa Claus, or Krampus as they call him, visits all the naughty children on Christmas Eve. But instead of giving them coal, he wakes them up. And the naughtiest of children never see Christmas Day.
Let her go.
Or what? No Sarah, no intersect. You're worthless, Chuck. Put Castle on lockdown. Do everything I say, or she dies. Get my drift?
Why are you doing this?
Because you put me in jail? Because of our last fight? Because you tried to kill me? So much history, Chuck.
I mean, shouldn't one of the answers be because she killed my wife?
Downtown. Break into Clyde Decker's office.
Just wondering.
A cow device. Bring it to me.
What is it? What does it look like?
Figure it out. You have 3 hours. Impressed? I implicated Chuck in...
They've just forgotten about that aspect of his motivation.
All from an 8x8 cell.
You working with Clyde Decker? How?
Decker was a slug. He tried to interrogate me, and in one flash, I knew all his filthy secrets. A little blackmail, and his entire team was working for me. You know what the best part is? There's nothing that Chuck can do to stop me.
Why is it getting so cold in here?
Tapped into the internal generator, lowered the temperature to stop the mainframe from overheating. Once the virus activates, the resulting data influx could fry it in seconds. You with me? No, you're not. If you were, you would have brought a coat, silly. You're going into hypothermic shock. Pretty soon you'll be in and out of consciousness. Until finally, your heart stops beating.
Why don't you just kill me?
Kill you. This is about you. Why do you think I wanted you in Castle and I sent Chuck to the CIA? We both know that you're the superior spy. I missed you.
You're insane.
What we had was special. I know you felt it. I'm sure you've laid in bed at night thinking
They've
about
completely changed him as a character. She killed his wife. That's why he wanted revenge.
And Daniel Shaw is in complete control of me. I don't know what your plan is, but it's not gonna work. Shaw's so handsome and smart. I bet he reads a lot of books. You think you can beat Chuck? You're not half the man that he is. You're not half the man that he is.
This isn't about Chuck, Sarah. This really is about you. I'm finally gonna crush your soul. The way that you crushed mine.
I hate corporate Christmas parties.
Why is the CIA having a party anyways when this is going on?
Hello, Diane.
Oh, Stan, not again.
How about joining me at the
Oh.
punch bowl?
Enough. You're embarrassing yourself, Stan.
Well, if that's gonna be your attitude.
Stanley is a spy? That is so weird.
Los Angeles spies. Now focus. The woman by the giant Subway sandwich is your target. Colonel Caroline Hayne. She's in charge of internal security with electronic access to every room in this building, including Decker's office.
So what's our next move?
Seduce her, Bartowski. Steal her key card.
And you're sure I'm her type?
You're drawing breath and you're in a Santa suit.
You look like you want some alone time with old Saint Nick.
I want to sit on your lap.
Oh, it isn't who I thought it was.
Woo!
I don't think this is close to approve of any shenanigans.
Well, it's a good thing Mrs. Claus is a no-show.
Oh, that seems inappropriate.
Yeah, naughty Santa. That's just how I like it.
Caroline.
Diane.
Mr. Claus, I will personally escort you off the premises.
Oh, what a shame! Merry Christmas! Happy Kwanzaa!
Pull yourself together.
I know everything, Sarah. You're upset with me. That's obvious. But do you really think I want to spend the holidays with you? That I wouldn't rather be with my family? It's a trick question, Sarah. Because you shot my wife in cold blood.
Thank you for remembering.
On yourself. Very disappointing, Casey. I think I found it.
Colonel Haynes just accessed Decker's office, but I'm looking at her. She's in the bullpen. We got a code 5.
This way, Colonel Haynes.
Our minute came and went.
What are we gonna do? There's no place to hide.
Cover up, Bartowski. You're about to become a man.
So like a bar mitzvah or something that's a little... What exactly are you doing?
Santa! Retreat immediately or I will see you court-martialed.
You know, I typically brush my teeth before I...
We never speak of this again.
Never. Sure, I've got the device.
Chuck, it's me.
Oh my God, you okay?
Yeah, I escaped Shaw and I'm hiding in Castle, but Shaw's still down here. Hurry.
I'm on my way.
What's happening?
Ellie, what are you... We're closing down for the night.
Okay, the picture with Sienna was a bust. I sent Devin and Clara home. Mom's flight's canceled. Sarah was supposed to help with the decorations, and now she's not answering her phone. Have you heard from her?
Yeah, sorta. She's kind of busy.
Chuck, what's going on?
It's Shaw. He kidnapped Sarah.
Daniel Shaw, who killed Dad? What can I do?
Just go home.
No, I want to help.
Ellie, please, go home, okay? I have to know that you're safe.
Okay, but call me. Call me as soon as you know something, okay?
Yes.
Chuck, you be careful.
I love you.
Oh, I didn't realize he actually got shot. Jeez.
Oh, you
sick son of a bitch!
Just wanted to see if any of the old fire was still there. No. Ice cold. This was Mary Bartowski's, wasn't it? I think I'll keep it. Token of our last night together.
I had no idea she was your wife, Shaw.
They turned him into like a bit of a cartoonish villain, haven't they?
I was just on an assignment.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
I was just a young agent. I was just doing my job, okay? You of all people need to understand that.
Really? What about the pit you dug out of my chest? Is that supposed to fill it in?
Is this going to? You're a good man, Shaw. You can be that man again. Just stop what you're doing, please. Okay? You can let this all go.
I know you're in pain, and you want this to stop. But not yet. Not until you feel a pain more excruciating than you ever imagined.
Chuck is coming up with a way to stop you as we speak.
We have reason to believe this whole entire Omen virus, end of the world apocalyptic thingy, it's a hoax. It's literally a hoax.
The virus is hypothetically designed to suck information out of a whole set of computers and move that information to a single location.
But it's not doing that. It's absolutely not doing that.
Or it's not doing that with our computers. It looks like this virus is targeting government computers. I think it's a real-life conspiracy. Problem is, no one computer can hold all that information.
I mean, right? Right?
Yeah, of course. Someone's head.
Morgan, it's not going into a computer. Shaw is using the Macau device to relocate the CIA database into his brain. He's trying to create the Intersect 3.0. Oh, crap. The CIA's database is wiped clean off the Reliance Shaw for their intel. Gonna have to make him a spy again.
Gentlemen, the Vimore is closed. You can go home. Happy holidays. Maybe drink some water.
Water could only dilute this feeling.
Plus, fish have sex in it. Jeffrey, let's go for a run.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Great idea.
All right, Chuck. Tell me you got some kind of idea here, because I'm a little scared.
Just don't freak out.
Got an idea. Okay, just hope it works. Me too. Seeing as how our lives kind of depend on it. You knew that already?
Yeah. You've got the device. Now let Sarah go and take me instead.
And why would I trust you?
Look at the monitor. Vimore's empty. You can come up here and kill me. As long as Sarah's safe.
Good. You're awake. You know what the ultimate revenge is?
Spending Christmas Eve with you.
I'm gonna let you live. I want you to watch while I kill your husband.
Chuck has a plan.
So do I. And I've spent the last 2 years in prison perfecting it. You killed my wife. Now you're gonna suffer just like I did. You're gonna spend the rest of your life without Chuck.
Maybe he somehow put the virus intersect in there that Morgan had. I don't know. Don't get blood on it.
If happy father, you can leave a message by pressing the heart on my palm. Have fun.
Alex. Dad, I just want you to know that I'm proud of you. And I'm sorry I haven't been there for you all these years. And I'm really sorry that I'm having to tell you this recorded on an electronic bear. Electronic bear.
I'm unarmed. You can shoot me now if that's your plan. But for some reason, I don't think it is.
No, you're absolutely right. It's very important that I enjoy this.
Really? Well, that's a nice idea, Shaw. However, if I remember correctly, the last time we were face to face, I kicked your ass.
I've made sure that'll never happen again. No intersect to help you this time, Chuck.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. I've been training for a while now.
Oh, really? Well, can you compete with the Intersect 3.0? I can practically catch a bullet in my teeth. But you did some push-ups. Hit the heavy bag. Oh, just so you know, while you're begging for mercy, your wife is watching.
On a perfect camera angle.
I spent every waking second in jail thinking about this moment. This time, I'm gonna kill you.
seriously underestimate the power of the nerd herd.
The Omen virus. You put it
inside your head. Instead of downloading the Intersect 3.0, you removed it. And it turns out that's the last flash you're ever gonna have. I'm a much bigger nerd than you thought I was.
He still has training, like years of training of being a CIA agent though.
Oh, jeez. Hey, wake up. Oh my God, you're like a little ice cube. Hang in there, I got this. I'm gonna pick you up with the chair, all right? So just bear with me. Okay.
I'm still gonna kill you. I'd like to see you try.
I've been working on that one. That one's for Sarah. Oh, you got? I got a little bit more. You're gonna have to wake up. You have to wake up because you're bolted in here and I don't have a key for the lock. What are you shot. You're bleeding.
Shut up, numbnuts. Gotta get her out of here.
Dear? Hurry up, dear. Sloppy, Shaw.
Won't happen again.
How's for my dad?
You're good, Chuck, but you're not lucky.
That was for me.
Nice shot, sis.
Sneaky.
I told you to stay at home.
I'm Eleanor Whitcomb. Since when do I do what I'm told? That man took our father away from us, Chuck. I wasn't gonna let him take anybody else.
Merry Christmas, Ellie.
Merry Christmas, Chuck.
Thank you, thank you.
I know that without Mom and Dad around, it could never be the perfect Christmas, but I hope you know that you always have me.
I do. Felt pretty good taking down Shaw.
Mm.
I think Dad would be proud.
I know he would be. I miss him.
Me too.
I love you.
I love you too.
Merry Christmas.
I made a recording. It's got a little grab.
You can get any blood on it?
It's just that it's probably better I tell you in person. I love you.
Love you too, Dad.
I know it's just a little bare. It's not gonna make up for all the lost holidays.
No, it's perfect.
That Grimes kid, he's not that bad. You should maybe give him another chance.
It was fun, man. Like old times, before he got all smart.
It's actually the only Christmas Eve I remember. I'm usually drunk on Manischewitz by now.
I miss that.
Thank you.
For defeating Daniel Shaw? For stopping the Omen virus? Or was it me getting us invited to rejoin the CIA?
For saving me.
Technically, Morgan saved you. Because of all the saving that was going on, I wasn't able to get you your gift in time for Christmas. However, an oldie but a goodie. I hope that this will suffice for now.
Thank you.
Now she'll always be able to remember her first Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Chuck, you should know that while I was tied up in Castle, Shaw kissed me.
Well, as long as we're airing things out, you should know that Beckman kissed me.
Walker, a word.
General, I know about the, with you and Chuck.
We all have to make sacrifices for the job. Shaw requested a meet with you. I suggest you don't go.
What?
I'm glad you came. I'll be locked in solitary the rest of my life. But one thing's gonna keep me warm at night. A little something I put into motion that you'll never be able to stop. Do you remember Hungry? Does Chuck know about the baby?
What? Huh? What? I don't... What? Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here.
As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
So, like, we kind of just had Shaw for one episode and, like, wrapped it up really quickly and then left on a weird cliffhanger. I don't know. I think Shaw as a villain is, like, an interesting concept. I just don't think they did a very good job with it because they just turned him into, like, this cartoonish villain that, like, I don't know. There could have been so much more nuance to his, like, his turn because, you know, his wife was killed by Sarah, but, like, he just, like, plays it so, like, hoo hoo hoo, I'm evil, like, I'm gonna kiss you just cause I'm evil, like, I don't know, like, it just kind of bothers me a little bit. I'm a little disappointed, because there's so much, like, they could have done with this character, so much potential. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.